Okay, y'all, real quick, sip or spill. So you either sip if you don't want to answer the question, you spill, tell us the truth. Who's the most famous person in your phone? Come on, Matt.
I might be Ben. Ben's pretty famous.
Yeah,
Well,
Ben's
his
pretty
actually
famous. His wife.
his wife.
is pretty famous.
His wife is way more famous.
What was the last silly thing you did when you had one too many beers?
I would say talk politics.
Yeah, that's just, that ain't even silly, that's stupid.
It's just a terrible idea.
Who was the last person that texted you?
Oh, my husband.
Oh.
That's, yeah, I can spell the beans with
Sweetheart.
that, yeah.
So I'm on a really nerdy group text that is all about the game Wordle. And
Damon.
and its sister games, Quirtle and Octortle. And so every day we fill these 3 things out and we send each other our scores.
So who's in that group?
Will Arnett. Jason Bateman left the group.
Wait, y'all do like 2 chatty Cathy?
Yeah, he was just like, enough of this. So he left. We call it the Nerdle League because we just nerd out and send each other
my God.
our Wordle scores.
Zoe, big congratulations. Avatar 2 has just
Yeah.
made such an enormous splash.
Did that come out?
I'm sensing a little bitterness, a little sensitivity here, Matt. Well, Bernie told me that maybe you turned down the opportunity to be a part of this franchise.
It's the dumbest thing an actor ever did in the history of acting. She's been in 4 movies that have each made over $2 billion. I've probably done like 50 movies. I've never been in a movie that made $1 billion.
Dude, but you're Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
You're
there's
Will
no-
Hunting.
no-
You're that
Zoe,
jerk from
that-
School Ties.
That movie made like 8 cents.
And you know,
My 8 cents.
Yeah.
Girls eat your hearts out.
gotta ask you, Matt, if you had a chance to have a beer with one of your famous past characters that you've portrayed, who would you choose to crack open a cold one with and why?
I'd probably go with Private Ryan.
Oh!
All right, someone from that
like it.
generation. I feel like I could probably learn something more about that.
3, 2, 1, action!
If you could have dinner with anyone, who would it be?
In their new commercial for Stella Artois, Zoe and Matt are drinking beer and breaking bread with Ludacris. We were exclusively on set of the ad, which also helps raise money for water.org.
And this year it's called Let's Do Dinner, and the idea is just
Dinner party!
a dinner party, and you couldn't do dinner without safe, clean water, and so it's just kind of a reminder that some of these things that I think we take for granted.
I mean, y'all know a thing or two about having busy schedules, so how hard is it to get the family around the dinner table?
That's always hard because we're living in an over everything kind of world where you're overworked, you're overtired, you're overcommitted.
Yeah.
But family time and bonding is really, really important. It's good to get tips from parents that have like some years ahead of me and always
you
asking
trying to
them.
I think
say
she's
that
looking
I'm
at you, Matt.
Your kids are
I am a lot
teenagers
older.
now. And you and your wife, like you've traveled, but you've always stayed together as a family. And my husband and I have been practicing that same mantra that it doesn't matter where we are as long as we're always together.
Yeah.
And the kids, they were born into a traveling circus, so there's we can't really change that.
And mom and dad are the lead acts.
I have 4 daughters, so when it comes down to sitting down and having a dinner, these are things that I don't miss. You know, you build your schedule around them.
And the Proud Papa's schedule is jam-packed. He's on tour with Janet Jackson, and his new movie, Fast 10, is in theaters now.
It's showtime. Here we go!
All right, I have a little Fast 10 sip or spill game I'd like to play with
Let's
you.
play it.
Who's the worst dinner date?
Charlize Theron, because
Oh.
you don't know if she's trying to kill you or if she's trying to befriend you. Again,
Who's the better cook, you or Vin Diesel?
Vin Diesel. That's saying a lot about myself because I don't think either one of us do the cooking in our households.
All right, who has been your favorite franchise cameo in the past?
I'd say Cardi B, and maybe we'll see her in the franchise again. It'd be great.
You didn't have to sip at all.
Because there's nothing that you can ask me that I'm not going to answer.
We'll start sipping now.
Well,
Cheers,
all right.
buddy.
Cheers to you.
Mm-hmm.